Students, in this video I'm going to discuss the programs of mathematical functions. So you are aware of how to input the data in Java, and now in this you are going to use the functions in different ways, alright, wherever they are required. So I'll go for this program first. That is a very simple program, and that program is to calculate the area. This is there. You want to calculate the radius of the circle by using the formula area equal to 22 upon 7 into r square. This is r square, students. So that is the area where r equal to radius of a circle. All right. Now hence the radius can be calculated as r equal to square root 7 asterisk area upon 22. All right. So here this is given here. So now you have to focus upon this formula. So here you can see r squared. So we need what? Which function? math.pow r comma 2, and here we need math.sqrt for getting the square root of this. All right. So how does it work, students? We'll see here. So write a program in Java to calculate and display the radius of a circle by taking the area as an input. So here java.util.scanner. Then I have public static void main string args scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in. After that enter area of a circle. Okay. Now double area equal to sc dot next double r equal to mat.sqrt 7 asterisk area upon 22. Alright. So here we have got what? R. That is the radius. Alright. Okay. We have got the area, and here we have to calculate the radius. Okay. So the formula was given here. I have just put all the values in this, and I have basically written the Java expression which you are already aware of. So here we have system.out.println radius of the circle, that is r. So I've just input the data, and after that I've calculated that. Simple mathematics is there, and wherever like square is to be calculated, then math.pow where square root, so I've written math.sqrt. So here is the output, students, right? After that we have here another program that is that says we have to appear for 3 subjects, physics, chemistry and biology. Write a program in Java to calculate an average marks obtained, and finally display the marks in rounded off form. So take physics, chemistry and biology marks as inputs. So java.util.scanner, then here public static void main scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in. After that enter the marks for physics, so that will be inside the intp. After that second mark, that is in the C, that is of chemistry. Then intb is for the biology. Alright, and then I take the average by writing p plus c plus b, that is physics, chemistry and bio marks in the parenthesis divided by 3.0. Yes, divided by 3.0, because whenever the fraction is there, so due to typecasting we need to either numerator or denominator must be of double type. So I have done like this. So double avg is the variable, so that will store the result. Alright. After that I have to round off this average because it is already in double type. So I'll write long, this is a variable name round avg. It's a variable, you can have any other name also, not a problem. Then math.round function, and avg is passed here. So rounded off avg marks plus round avg. Okay. So here we get the output. Alright. After that we have here next program, that is the third one. It's simple function calling is there. Write a program to input a number and evaluate the result based upon the number entered by the user. So natural logarithm of the number, so log method is there. You can see that I have entered the number. Import java.util.scanner, you are already aware of. For the scanner it is used. Then we design the class math methods. Public is not required. Then we have public static void main function is there. Then we create the scanners object for inputting the data. So here we need double, so I have written the function sc dot next double has been called here. So that will be stored inside the n. What number? N is of type double. Okay. Now natural logarithm, we have used the log function of math. You can see everywhere it is common. It's not a big thing, you can easily remember that. The all you need to remember is dot sign and the name of the functions. And here you can see all the functions are in small letters, and math M is capital. Please take care of this. So n I have passed, so natural logarithm will be there, absolute value math.abs, absolute value will be there. After that, square root math.sqrt, n is there, right? So that will give the square root here. Math.cbrt, n is there, so it will have the cube root. Then random number, so math.random will be there. Alright students, so I hope everybody has a clear idea of this, right? So here is the output for different operations, you can just see. After that students, we have here, like, yes, I have to find out this again, a Java expression. So what they are basically asking for, they are talking about the display the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle by taking perpendicular and base as the input. So perpendicular and the base is here, and its square root. So this is basically p square and b square, right? Some typing error is there. So this is p square, means perpendicular square, plus base square and its square root. All right, now it will be, result will be stored in h. So I need p, b and h. So I have taken p here and I have taken b, both are of double type. I have entered the data using the scanner class object. So import java.util.scanner is there. Then main function contains the logic, and this is the class hype. I have kept it here, and public is not required. If you want to skip, leave that. Now after that, scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in. All the time we are repeating this statement, so I think everybody is aware of that properly, how to write that. So that is meant for input in Java. Now here we give the message enter perpendicular, so double p equal to sc.next double. Then system.out.println, enter the base, so sc.next double is here, so that b will be, base will be there, and hypotenuse is math.sqrt, math.pow p comma 2, math.pow b comma 2. So that will be, means p square plus b square, and its sums means p square plus b square whole, math.sqrt will be taken, a square root of this will be taken. So I have written math.sqrt, then in the parenthesis math.pow p comma 2 plus math.pow b comma 2. All right, so h will contain the result, and you simply print hypotenuse in double quotes, that's a message, equal to plus h. So value of h will be there. I hope everybody has the clear idea of this. Now after that, and again I am telling you this, all these things are very, very easy for you. Just remember the formula, and you can always do that. Now here you can see in the program, students, there is a program, write a program in Java to input 3 numbers and display the greatest and the smallest of the 3 numbers. So I need 3 numbers, 3 integers. Everybody knows how to do that. You can declare the variable a, b, c of int type. So it's here, and I have entered the data for int a, first number, then enter the data b for the second number, then I have got a third variable int c for the third number. And how I have done it? I have done it using the next int function of the scanner object. So it is sc.nextInt, it's sc.nextInt here. Again the same statement, the only what is changing is the name of the variable a, b and c. So always do the programs like this in a flow, right? Now after entering the 3 numbers, I have to now compare a and b. I have to find out the greater number. So math.max function is there. So a comma b, bigger number will be stored in g. Similarly, I have to find out the g will contain the bigger number out of bigger number among between a and b. So it will be contained in the g. Now g has the bigger number between a and b. So here that g will again be passed to math.max, and it will be compared with c. Suppose I have sent the values 2, 3, 4, 2 for a, 3 for b, and 4 for c. So first I will compare 2 and 3. So I will write 2 and 3. So what will be stored here? It will store what? 3. 3 is the bigger number. That will be inside the g. Now this 3 has to be compared with 4, right? So here g will be 3 and c will be 4. So what will be returned by this function? Bigger number, that is 4. So that 4 will be inside the g. So now g finally contains the bigger number. Same process is used with the min function, because I have to find the smallest also, as the program says. So here a and b are passed. The smaller between the a and b will be stored here in the s. Then minimum of s and c will be there, and that will be stored in the s. After that, the greatest number, that will be plus g, and the smallest number plus s. So both will be printed there. Alright, so this is the way. Very easily you can do all these programs. Just remember the formula and how to input these values using the scanner. Alright, thanks everyone. I think everybody has understood it well. Right, So first you solve the programs or write the program yourself, then you can compare your solutions with mine. All right. Thanks everyone.